Greetings from the Inferno. My name is Vtuber Showcase Alpha. Thanks for coming today for the alpha test of this stream. If I sound a wee bit dead, it's because I'm sleeping. I didn't sleep a lot. Anyway, my co-host is Vault is currently on Discord, so let me just pull him in. Beep. Vault. Sorry, I forgot to unmute him. Vault, are you there?
You ready? You ready then?
Yep, I unmuted you. So
Oh.
yeah, the stream can hear you now.
And let me bring this back up.
The stream can hear you now.
Okay, I'm gonna start the recording and up in I'm gonna start the recording. I'm gonna take the lead, and basically once I say the lovely co-host, that's your cue to introduce yourself. Then I really should have sent my notes to you, but go get it figured up. And I'm going to take the lead on this one.
Alright.
Are you ready?
Streaming. Maybe let me just check whether it's streaming. I mean, the most fatal mistake of not even checking whether the damn thing is streaming or not. 3 seconds. I will be back.
Recording.
I am back. It is streaming. You can continue.
Okay. So then. No. Okay. So that's for the introduction portion. I'm going to do. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another one of our interview sessions. This is Wildheart, and this is my lovely co-host.
Mara, that's introduction. Here to be the well, probably a comedian.
Hey.
What? I am a comedian. I admit it. I am a comedian.
Oh, okay. I thought you were calling me a comedian.
Nah, that's my job. It's my part-time job.
Okay. Actually, if you would just give your full name on that part. Like I said, I really should have sent you the list on this. I wouldn't know how to do it without grabbing my phone and taking a screenshot. But yeah. If you would give everyone your full name.
I did.
Oh, okay. I wasn't able to hear you. Okay. Last week was my own introduction, and that was a very wonky start to all of this. And my PC was having issues. I was a little too giddy about it. Just to find out that the thing was a piece of junk, but let's not really get into all that with me. I could rant for hours. Let's just focus on the cute dragons interview for today. All right, Funaya, give us your best line, aka your greeting. Just like as if you were starting stream.
Wow. It's okay. Give me a bit.
The words up a little.
You might want to repeat yourself. I didn't catch that. Yeah, you might want to repeat yourself. I didn't catch that.
Oh, you didn't catch?
If
you the best line? Yeah, my mic. I don't know why my mic's not working.
Nah, it's fine. You can hear the wind on my side. You can probably hear the fan on my side. It's windy. Anyway, greetings from the Inferno. My name is Vtuber Showcase Alpha. Queen of the Ace Kingdom. That's my intro. Just greeting from the Inferno. Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still not used to your voice, and I think this is your tiger voice. But yeah, and you can be found over at Twitch, right? Yeah.
But
Is that Primero Ingracia?
yep, that's my name.
Alright. Now, can you be found anywhere else? Better under the same name, and basically, once they're in your trust, they can find you. They can find the links to all your socials, right?
Kinda, yeah. It's on. I put in
Okay.
like a tag. This guy can just find it.
Alright. And as for the, I'm also going to say mine. So don't think I've already said it too well on the last one. But for me, I would just love to be able to find more cuties and support them. How about you, Sis?
Honestly,
What's your goals for this?
this
Right.
my main goal for this yeah, it's just shutting out. It's interesting to be able to shut out some people, learn about them. It's interesting. It's an experiment for me, I guess.
Yeah, right. Wait, well, the same reason I want to get in. I want to try it out. All
It's
right.
like when
And
royal
how do you?
people conduct surveys to kind of understand around them. Yeah, I think it's something like that for me.
Yeah. And how do you feel about what we will be doing with this?
Hmm? Wait,
And how do you feel about what we will be doing with this session?
it's interesting.
It's interesting. All right. I was just remembered I was going to keep notes as I did these, and I totally forgot to even start. Oh well. All right. Anyway, how's your day been? Even though I think you literally just woke up.
My day's been sleepy. I'm ready
Yeah.
to drop
Fine.
and roll back to bed.
Already, you just woke up. Yeah, and
You
you didn't
can't
go to sleep
blame
till
me,
till
okay? It's
6
10
a.m.
a.m.
knowing that.
Nobody is up. Nobody will get up at this ungodly hour unless they got something to do.
Well, I mean, you're the one who stayed out till what 6 a.m.
What thing?
Knowing that this was planned for
Hey,
10 a.m.
hey,
for
no,
you.
wait. In my defense, it's not that I didn't want to sleep. It was that my brain had a very good story idea and you just wouldn't shut up until I finished thinking about it. It's a
Be
hazard,
honest,
I tell
I
you, a
feel that.
hazard. You see, this is why I mentioned to
I
you a few
feel
days
that.
ago that my brain doesn't seem to be on the same side as me.
I seen the post on Twitter, and then it's like, and I get it because there'll be times where I'm just laying in the bed and my mind comes up with a whole scenario, and I'm just like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep.
It's a whole ass story. It's why I tell you,
Yeah.
my brain is not on the same side as my body. They're on opposite end on combat.
Uh, Now I'm thinking that we should move all these down into just like one form because the docs are written out, all that is just in the introductions alone. That's a bit long for introduction.
Um, no,
Yeah,
honestly, the
this is
introduction is
supposed to be
supposed to
short
be
and
a
sweet.
short. It's just supposed to be a short. Our name, though the
Yeah,
goals. What we're doing today basically is like
yeah,
who are interviewing today,
because
and
I'm just now getting the
yeah, after
actual
that, just and then
questionnaire.
the how do we feel one is actually just asking the interviewee, hey, how do you feel about the interview? Are you excited for this interview? Yeah, yeah. And after that, we move on. It's supposed to be short and fast.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, now I'm finally down into the questionnaire. And do you even have a lore set up yet?
I do.
All right, let's hear it. If it's not short and sweet version, if you have one.
Give me a bit. Um, yeah, you gotta give me a bit. I have to find my law. I left them somewhere in my phone. I left my law somewhere in my phone and I had to go search. But the sum up version was that I got bored of being queen in my world. Found an ancient book of spell in my royal library from somewhere, and then cast a spell to come here. That is the very sum up version. But if you want the backstory of how my characters, of how I have survived, yeah, I actually started this series called Diary. So diary law basically, where I write down things that happened in my world before I came here, in the world of Estina, I mean. And you can find it on my coffee. I think I left it in my coffee page. Wow.
Oh,
Wow, did you say something? The mic kind of faded out.
oh no. I was
There.
kind of mumbling. I just realized that my desktop audio was a bit low. Oh, right. Pretty interesting lore. Honestly,
So you
I think
can
I
read up.
think I
You
still
can
have
read
to
on
read
it.
that.
I think it started from the egg and all the way to so you can go read on it if you want. It's in my log diary. At coffee. You can go find it at coffee. Hey, does my social works? Give me a minute.
Uh, I'll have to. I gotta get started on that. I gotta start reading
Uh,
on that.
yeah.
All right. Not sure if you answered this one in your lore, but why did you start on your VTuber journey? And what was your thoughts on it thus far? And is there anything that I can do to help make it better for you?
Well, why did
That
I
needs
start
rewarded a bit
VTubing?
more.
That's a good question. I'll be honest with you, it's because at that period of time I had this module. I won't say the name of the module, but this damn module requires me to do a whole bunch of presentation, interviews, basic human communication stuff. And I cannot stand it. Okay? I cannot stand it. I couldn't handle it. So to help myself with basically with my projects or the interviews and everything, I started VTubing because it makes me talk. And I don't realize how to talk, get better at it, how I sound like, and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a very selfish reason for starting it, but it works. As for
I
how
mean, that's actually
you
a
can
pretty.
how you can no,
I
that
mean,
one's a
that's
bit
a
tough.
pretty good reason, though.
Yeah. I thought of myself as pretty smart until I got burnt out like 1 year ago or something. Suffered a massive burnout. Jeez. So now I'm just trying to get back to the hang of stuff. As for how you can help,
I mean,
I suppose just being
I mean,
there is
that's a
good
pretty
enough.
good reason, cause I mean, honestly, and I know it too, because something that I was actually doing was back before my PC went. I would actually have like metalcore sound playing in the background of my gaming, and a lot of the songs that I would sing along to them were actually projected in voice. And over time, I found I actually had more air in my lungs. But like if I were to try singing the same song now, since I haven't been talking that much, I just can't do it. I mean, like, yeah, VTubing is good. It's good for making you project your voice and all that a lot more. But and what are your thoughts on your VTubing and your VTubing journey so far? And yeah, and is there anything that I could do to make it better for you?
Well, yeah, just being there is good enough. Having someone to talk to, someone to remind me, hey, go stream, is more than enough.
Okay, so jump in your DMs every single day and yell at you to stream. Sounds good.
Nah. I'm usually on my private account on Discord, so I don't usually see my Discord messages until I swap back to my real account, which is every few days. You have better luck catching me on Twitter because it's on my phone.
Uh, yeah, like I know you haven't streamed at all uh, since the last showcase.
Hmm?
All right. That one. I did just change these up, but what or who inspired your OC?
Uh, in sense, you could say, who was this? Could say myself. Because
Yourself. You inspired your own OC.
ever since I
Interesting.
was young, I like to draw a lot. I like to design my own OC in a sense. You're a teacher, you like to design your own OC. So I always plan an OC in my mind. I always design them accordingly to what I would appreciate. So and then after that, for Mira, I kind of just change her hair color. But if you're talking about my dragon form, hey, it is good. Sorry. If you're talking about my dragon form, give me a bit. Let me just find it. As you can see, my dragon form here is inspired by a fox. Because I thought a reptile-looking dragon is too common. I figured, why not mix it up a bit and then now it's just a fox-looking dragon. Yeah, that's the inspiration of my OC.
Wait, that out?
It's like, hmm?
And oh, okay. Okay, I mean, yeah, I can see your CB dragon form on in your mini reactives. And I mean, yeah, it does have the fox ears, and the tail is also also fox like. See the whole thing now that I actually look at it, it does look like a fox.
Yeah, it's fox inspired one cause reptile looking dragons are a wee bit too overrated.
To be honest, yes. It's like when I made mine, I was thinking on it, and I'm like, why not a Neko Kisune? Kisune, which is basically a cat and fox hybrid. Alright, and for the next question, it is now what is your OC personality, and do you perform, or is it just the way you are IRL? And if it's not the way you if it's not your IRL It's not your IRL personality. Why did you choose it? Like for myself, I chose to try to make wild as kind and caring as possible, in hopes that it wears off on myself. But a lot of times recently, I've just been letting my IRL self go through. Like basically, the filter done broke apart. How about for yourself?
Mine's a wee bit of a mix. You could say a little bit of a mix because the comedian part of it is definitely my real personality. My sister and I are basically walking comedians. That's it.
I mean,
You're the
what
biggest
YouTuber
walking
isn't a
comedian in this
walking
house.
comedian?
Don't deny it. No. So my sister's behind. Okay, so my family is basically a walking comedian. We would like cause a lot of trouble outside. It's not really like that. Not public nuisance, but we just menace to each other and our friends. So the
I
comedian part of it is definitely the real personality. The sociable part of it is the fake one. I am unfortunately not a very social person. I think it's pretty obvious by how it takes me forever to reply to messages sometimes. I can and will back you open your mouth for more time. Anyway, so the social part of it is definitely the fake one because I
Now,
can't do human
honestly,
interaction. I actually cannot do human interaction. I can fake being social, but it takes a lot of energy, makes me very tired afterwards. But you know, I had to be sociable for my interview and all this back then, so that's why I had to make myself a wee bit more sociable.
And honestly, I'm glad you did. And honestly, that could lead me perfectly into one of my original questions for you. But let's stay on the questionnaire form for now, okay?
Yeah,
Um,
just
now
type it into the Word document and ask me that later in case you forget.
honestly, this is a problem when you have ADHD. You can be in one section and then you can fly off into the another section just to find right back up to where you are. Okay, but anyway, here's a question that honestly I don't even need to ask you, but I'm just gonna read it off and I'm gonna try to rattle it off as quickly as I can to get over it. Now, usually Yoshi. Of course, I know it was you yourself,
Yeah,
but
it's me.
yeah,
I spent 3 days
yeah, it
on
was you
each
yourself.
OC. Oh, sorry, on each PNG.
Yeah, yeah, I know it was you, I know it was yourself, but it kind of allows me to answer a question for you. Okay.
Yeah, I am the sad bastard
Because
who sat in front of my laptop for days, drawing one file after another, each form taking at least 3 days in the minimum.
And as for me, it's the one that you see in sat right there, the one that almost made me that almost made me during the interview. Hello,
Yeah.
soldier guys. Been a minute. Anyway, and how do you go about making fun?
What?
I think it's supposed to say how do you go? Yeah, well, yeah, just how do you go about making friends, whether in the VTubing community or anywhere or any other or in any other meet in any other way.
I go up, say hi, and pray for the best. But for VTuber exclusive method is I started an adoption center.
You're seriously trying to make me fly all the way over to the personal questions, aren't you?
It's true, I started an adoption
Uh,
center. Where do you think Nero came from? I adopted that child. It is the truth.
all right. Anyway, moving on. Is there a meaning behind your name, and why did you choose to go by it?
Well, as the name basically implies, it's basically has something related to do with fire. Because I thought to make my OC a fire dragon, so the name I choose it to be something related to fire. In the same moment that because I wanted this character to be passionate, so fire fixed the element of passionate, and after that it's just a matter of finding a name. So I found like a few words that means fire, and then merged them together. So Ignacia came out from there. Obviously, the ig part is
Hey,
from Ignis. Mara itself is a fire.
like,
Not too. I don't remember where the
hey,
Fu and the Sia came from, but they both have something to do with fire.
all right, fine. And this is kind of where my notes started to get messed up at. Um, what kind of content have you been doing compared to what you thought you would be doing?
Well, I started by
Yeah,
doing
that's
some
funny.
horror stream, but I found out that I really, really, really hate being chased. So that plan got scrapped. So ever since then, I just chatting. Sometimes I draw on stream, but it's not very good because I don't talk while I stream because my brain is only capable of focusing on one thing at a time. So if I draw, I draw. I can't talk while drawing. Likewise, I can't think while speaking either. So I do art stream, but very rarely. Mm, mostly I do just chatting, but sometimes I do play games like getting over it and then getting very angry over it. And then after that, I do
I was
Pokemon.
seeing your clips on that.
I do quite a bit of Pokemon too because Pokemon is my childhood. I played it since I was young. But then somebody told me that, it's more interesting if you actually have a bit of difficulty while playing the game. And I'm honestly not so sure how to go about it because it's my childhood game.
I
It's a bit hard to be bad at something
yeah,
you've done since you were a kid.
I think difficulty in games is all preference based. Uh, and you kind of answered what kind of games you stream. Okay. Now what kind of content would you like to go do in the future?
I'm honestly not too sure because I haven't been able to figure out how or what I want to stream. See, at first I wanted to play some LGBT robots. Like no, the game, not like the ultimate games. But restriction has been stricter nowadays, and so it's not really. So I'm not sure which one is safe, which one is not safe. So I just avoided it altogether. I might do more Pokemon stream, but I would like it to if I can just sit there and do some just chatting without doing much. But then again, to be honest, I really have no idea
Right?
what kind of stream I'll be doing in the future. So this is actually a good direction for me, I guess. It gives me a variety to explore.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you might like doing the Vtuber Showcase then. I might have reached out to the perfect person for it then.
Yeah, you kind of did.
Alright, okay, now for the controversial question. VTuber stuff. What's your thoughts on it?
Anxiety
Well, I'll go
inducing
quiet.
panic
I'm
attack.
gonna go quietly die.
For me, VTuber craft, when it's other people who's experiencing it, it's funny and it's okay. It's like, it's okay, it happens sometimes, it's funny. When it happens to me, it gives me this thing called anxiety. Maybe, heck, why is it not working? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. That's it, it's over, I don't stream more, bye bye. So, yeah. But when there's two people experiencing at the same time, it'll be half panic, half laughing, so it's a bit of a mix. I almost smack you, my sister. Please don't pop up in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, that's my thoughts on VTuber craft. Not my cup of tea.
Alright. So, now then. What's your top 3 fictional love interests?
The very first one, my very first virtual crush. Let me think. Wait, let me think. I need to think. Have you ever heard of this game called Dragon Nest? If I recall correctly,
It can't.
the very first one I ever had a crush on was Elena from Dragon Nest. You there?
Interesting. That guy or a girl? I don't know.
It's a girl. It's the Dark Elf Queen. She's the Dark Elf Queen and I freaking adore her. Although a lot of people will think I'm
Okay.
stupid because she's a villain. Yes.
Interesting.
Look, I can't help it, okay? The first thing I realized about her was how she was doing everything for her kingdom and everything. I kind of like that, although there was definitely a mix of self-interest inside there. But the young me could only see the fact that she was doing this for her kingdom. I was so happy about it. I seriously liked her for that. So yeah, she was my first crush. You there?
Alright. Yeah. And what about the other two then?
Mm, Yola for Genshin.
Boy.
She
Okay, yeah, I
she
actually
is a
did.
baby. She is
I actually did.
adorable. I freaking adore her. She is adorable. And also, she got bonus point because she's my main. The last one will probably
Okay, I
be
was just told my good one.
under my futon, would you? Thank you.
Too bad.
Sorry, my sister kind of just put a towel on my futon. So it was stuck it under. But the last one would probably be Medusa from this game called Love Struck. It used to be a mobile game. Like there used to be this mobile game called Love Struck where there's like a lot of different worlds, a lot of different short series they can play from, and Medusa was one of them called Astoria Fate Kiss. But you know, Love Struck got struck down. Thanks to that, you can no longer play it. But I recently refound it on stream. Sorry, on Steam. So it's on Steam now. Fate Kiss, I mean. You could probably go play it. Maybe let me go find the name for you. Actually, I'll be back. Give me 3 seconds. Let me go find the name for you. But
Alright.
I seriously like her.
And
I like her personality to be exact. She is a very funny, semi-hot-headed, yet calm at the same time. It's a bit weird. She's really cute. She is very cool and cute. And she likes to have tea in her backyard. So yeah. Hope that's answered your question. Mandi. No need lah. Yeah. If you really want to know the game, you could ask me. I can send it to you. There's variety of options. There's a girl. A bit sad that you can't customize the character, but
I'll look into it. By the way, there's also organized link if you want to check it out. Yeah, when I was looking in the news, I totally did. Actually forgot to actually see. I didn't actually see the post virtual cut. But
yeah, it's alright.
and like, so what's your top 3 fictional love interests is who again? Who then?
Medusa, Eula, and Helena.
Okay. Where did you send it to? It's cool. I haven't actually been checking.
Oh, you mean the game name? I haven't sent it yet. My Steam is loading up. Hey, shoot! That's you.
Okay.
So yeah, you. Um, Maybe I am speed. Aha! There it is. Ta-da! I'm gonna send it to you on Discord.
Alright.
Ta-da! That's the one. It's very expensive now though. It's very, very, very expensive now though. So I'm waiting for a sale.
Oh boy.
I am waiting
Basically,
for the
what
sale
ain't
to come up before I
anymore?
buy it. And I'm hoping the other game from Love Struck would be developed too. I'm very much hoping that the other games from Love Struck will be developed soon. The Love
Got
Struck has
nice
a
art.
variety of games, so Fate Kiss is just one of them. I'm hoping the rest will show up. But well, it's a wait. I can wait. I have time. Next question?
It's only a dog game, but it's what, like a visual novel?
Kinda, yeah. It's an otome game to be exact.
Hmm.
The only way to describe it is
Interesting.
otome game. Dating sim. Oh, dating sims.
Alright. So that is what your first virtual quest then?
That's not my first.
Or
Medusa is my third one.
okay. What was your top 3 fictional love interests again?
Wow, you asked this same question 3 times.
I know I zoned out a lot. If he
Eula,
answered them, I can.
Medusa,
Yeah, if he
and Elena from the end.
yeah, if he answered, yeah, if he got all three, then we can move forward. Okay.
Yeah.
I can always watch the bond back later. All right. So your first virtual crush, then, who would that be?
First virtual is Elena.
That's Elena?
No,
You like a very boyish looking girl for some reason.
that's not Elena. Elena's from Dragon Nest, my dear sister.
Oh, what's that girl? Medusa.
Medusa is this child here. Sorry, my sister is this child.
Oh, pretty.
Told you. Okay, continue, sorry. Sorry for the disruption, you can continue now, Wout.
You're interrupting yourself.
Wout? You there?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
welcome back.
Yeah, this one here, these. How long have you been streaming for now, sis?
2 years, maybe? I don't know. I lost track of time. What is time?
To be honest, I feel that. I think when I came back, probably been about that. It's something where like I don't fully keep track of time. If I don't put it down on a notepad, then I don't know. See, I might be coming up with something to say. Okay. Anyway, I think. Oh wait, maybe not. Um, I'm gonna reload this one, and I'm gonna have to remember how I say it. Whenever someone appears in your set, like say you've been streaming for like I don't know, like an hour, even 30 minutes, and someone appears in chat, how do you greet them?
Hello, how is your day?
Okay, short and sweet. Alright. Hey, let me also add in here, and I'm gonna have to put this in here. And how about on raid messages?
Raid? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream?
All right. You don't go through like a whole introduction then.
Not really. I
All right.
focus more on how the person who raided me, how was their stream first.
All right. All right. And have you ever seen your introductions or your greetings?
At the start of the stream.
Like have you ever changed them from like just saying like I I wouldn't even have an example anymore. Or
I
like have you
usually
ever
just say
changed
my
like what
greetings
you
at the
say in
very
the
start.
beginning of the streams?
Yeah, I just say at the very start of the stream and call it a day.
Yeah, I mean like when you first started streaming though, what did you use like a different introduction? Or has it always just been like the same?
There used to be different one, definitely. When I was still trying to figure out which one was the best kind of greeting there was. But over time I just started preferring this one because it fits my OC more as queen.
Alright. And here's one I wish you would have asked me. Why don't we, okay, gotta reward this on here, but do you have any favorite redeemed teams on your channel? And is there a reason you chose to add it?
A favorite redeem on my channel. I do have a favorite redeem that nobody ever redeemed before, so I'm quite sad. But you know how I like to draw. Sometimes I would draw a mixture of certain animals and what do you call it a day. I you know like my Shakafly or the Felicia. See, I have these options in my stream to summon them, but nobody ever summoned them, not once. In fact, everybody usually go for the half camo, which is
mean,
way more expensive than the summoning. Yeah, like this one. Anyway, for Felicia the Feli, you gotta give me a bit to go find her. The child is hidden in one of my other PNG. It's not here. Where's the child? Where's my child? Oh no, where's my child? Okay, give me a bit. Let me go find her.
Okay, so
blah, blah,
what was your thoughts on that Vtuber stuff again? Can't even.
Anxiety.
I can't even answer it with a straight face. What's your thoughts on that VTuber stuff again?
Hey, don't be mean.
I'm not. I'm messing.
Being mean to me. How could you? You were my
Messing
friend.
with you.
Where?
Dry shampoo.
Give me a moment. Let me go find the child.
Hey, sis. Hey,
I am
sis. I'm not
searching
your
the
friend.
best
I'm your
I could.
brother.
Cut me some slack. Where is
I'm your
Felicia
VTuber
anyway?
brother. I'm supposed to mess with you. Oh, so guys, hit me with that sass.
This Felicia
That's
is
in
very
my style,
brown.
like, so wild.
Ta-da! Meet Felicia. This is Felicia
Uh,
the Fetty.
you
She's a
say
magical bird.
you posted that on Twitter kind of recently, didn't you?
Yeah, it's actually also in if you go to my Ko-fi page, you find this album called Monsters, and you can read a little bit on their backstories. I wrote down
Oh,
some of the
that might have been where I seen that.
yeah, and I posted about it on Twitter after I made the Monsterpedia.
But
So you could just check it out.
do you
Felicia actually have a twin
do you
called
mind?
Slim.
Yeah, do you mind if I show your stream over mine so people can see it? Deal.
That's fine, but wouldn't it be easier to just go straight to Ko-fi and see the monster list?
Uh,
Yeah,
I already got. I think I already got.
I'll send you my coffee link if you need it. It's this one.
I mean, if you got the link,
Here you go.
if I'm going to show everyone instead, I gotta.
Here you go.
I have to. That thing.
There is two emblem and monster list. Don't mistake the Felicia the Freddy for a Sadie, okay? They are different breed.
Packet tissue.
You can have this.
Okay, cool.
Wait, what's the difference between the two? Sorry.
It's actually get off me.
I can't get my shit. Sorry, fancy.
It's actually the eye color. And the fact that their properties are different. So if you read the thing, if you click on the picture of them and you scroll down, they got this bunch of text that basically is like a Pokédex. It tells you everything about them. So you can click and you can actually tell the difference between them like that. Are you able to tell the difference? Can you see it?
Give me a second. Just I have to do this different.
Because I'll take this time to um
I'm gonna have to just share that screen, I guess. Take that. Okay, so I mean, I'm in your gallery right now, and I'm seeing them there. Those are the ones that she had. Those are the ones she's talking about, and where would the thing that you were talking about at?
Felicia and Sadie. I mean the Freddy and
The
Sadie.
monster link?
It's the monster list. You're talking about the monster list, right?
Yeah. Like, I'm not exactly sure where exactly you're talking about in here at. And that's what I thought I seen them just recently.
Why not
They were,
glance at my stream, I guess? I'll bring you there.
you added them just 5 months ago. I thought I'd seen them recently.
Over here, if you go to gallery, there's one list called monster list and the other called emblem. The emblem is where all the emblems are viewers. And then you click the monster list, you come to this page, right?
Oh, okay, yeah, now I see it.
And then if you click it, they'll give you a close-up picture of the monster. By the way, the Sally has green eyes. That's the biggest difference between them. Green eyes, green gem on the head. And then you scroll down. Ta-da!
Alright,
There's a description. And then this is Freddy.
okay,
This is Freddy, the Felicia that I have right now. The red eye, red gem.
okay, yeah.
They are extremely similar.
I kinda do them before,
One
but
is
yeah.
meant to be similar to the Sally, which is why they do about the same. So yeah.
Alright. And then back to what I... This, oh wait. That one.
Maybe let me
Which
just
one?
move Felicia to the table.
Okay. Well, I assume you done said why you chose to add it.
What?
And move. I assume you done answered why you chose to add that redeem?
Yeah, I just wanted to show off the kids.
Okay. And then moving on along. You probably didn't prepare any either. I don't know if you know any off the top of your head. If so, I would like to link that I would like to show 'em, with your permission, of course. What's your favorite? Yeah, I want two of them. One of these. What's your favorite and most embarrassing clip of yourself?
Um. uh,
Hello, Tom. Whoa. Wait, what did I miss in that?
well. Um. My most embarrassing clip. So recently I did this one Pokemon stream. Sorry, I said recently, but it's actually 2 years ago. My last continued my history journey. But in Pokemon Arceus, you have to throw Pokeballs, aim and throw the Pokeball to catch the Pokemon.
Huh?
Yeah, you have to aim and throw the Pokeball to catch the Pokemon. I'm not sure which Pokemon I was trying to catch anymore. Don't worry, I won't miss. I'm not sure which Pokemon I was trying to catch, but I remember missing all 3 throws. I think it was this one. Wait, let me go find. Let me see whether I can share this screen. How do I full screen this? Well, I'm not too sure how to full screen it, but I do have a clip. It's where I was trying to catch. I think it was a Ghastly. But I threw 3 balls and missed all 3 in succession. I threw 1, missed 1, threw 2, missed 2, threw 3, missed 3.
Man.
And that was my funniest but most embarrassing clip I ever had.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you for stopping in. Hey, why don't you stop in Funaya stream while you're around?
Hey, my game hang. Sorry, my stream hang.
Yeah, I can hear I can already tell that would be frustrating. But only 3 shows? What did you break out or did you completely miss?
It went in on the 4th throw. It went in on the 4th throw, so I was happy about that. But I missed all the first 3. 1, 2, 3. It
Took
missed
pity
the
on
target
you.
1, 2, 3.
Oh man, Arceus was a pretty fun game, and I still joke about it every now and then.
I
Hey,
haven't
Mackerel.
finished my Arceus. I kind of got burnt out halfway through trying to finish it. Burnt out from life and school and
Yeah,
everything.
kinda,
But
kinda.
to make Oh yeah, while I was having burnout and unable to finish my damn Arceus, a certain asshole behind me had played all the way to the point she made Arceus itself. So yeah, we have that happening for me. But to celebrate me playing Arceus again, I have hello, welcome into the stream. How was your day? Me? Oh, thanks for. Sorry, it got blocked by my words. I can't tell which one was that. I have to bring it up.
There's the
Thanks for
Gussie.
subscribing. I think. No. Thanks for following. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, someone came to my
That
stream.
time
Sorry.
Gussie showed up over there.
Someone came to my stream. I'm happy. Hello. How was your day? So yeah, to celebrate me going back into Legend, I have captured myself a shiny Rapidash.
Ooh, nice.
A shiny
I ain't well for
Alpha
that.
Rapidash. I'm quite proud of myself.
I think though, it's nice that you captured one, but didn't Arceus kind of give a shiny Ponyta for free?
Yeah, they give a shiny Ponyta for free,
Or
but I went out and captured a shiny Alpha Rapidash. Hi Meef, how was your day?
oh,
And yes, I'm
nice.
still alive. I am still very much alive. By the way, you might be kidnapped.
Hello, Mel.
Meef is here.
I always do that. If I'm collabing with someone, I'm always paying attention to. I always try to pay attention to their chat.
So yeah,
And
they
yeah,
get shiny
and
Ponyta, but the Ponyta is like a normal Ponyta. It's not an Alpha or whatever. So I went
yeah,
ahead and
I
captured
got what
myself.
you mean. I got what you mean. I honestly, I think the funniest moment I had just because I had a nice laugh about it. No, don't think I'm mean for this. But I would take regular Pokeballs, regular Pokeballs. I would sneak up. I would think it was the Patillas because you had to catch so many, and I would sneak through the tall grass. Sometimes I went through that thing. I went through that thing till I'm right over that thing's head,
I should
and then
have
I made a
disabled
joke
that
like,
option before this stream.
and
Meef, you're in for a
yeah,
solo
and
stream
then
for a moment.
I've
You're in
always
for
made the
a
joke like,
one-man
wouldn't
solo
that be
stream for a
something if I
moment.
used the Giga times?
I
Like
am so sorry
what?
for you. Are you going to bed? Good night. Anyway,
Oh.
Wow here is gonna carry this interview by himself. I'm not sure how he's gonna interview me. I'll probably just type out whatever the answer to his question. But dear old Meef over here has activated full cap mode a good 10
You know
minutes.
what?
So I am now no longer able to speak for 10 minutes. So wow, good luck.
This will be fun.
Wait, let me pause this thing. Wow. Please continue to speak. The stream will never go anywhere if you kick me out. Wow. Come on. Focus. This stream will go nowhere at this rate. I'll type my reply out so you can keep asking questions, yeah? Are you there? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna resume my timer now. Please keep asking
Okay.
questions. I will type my replies.
Okay. I,
You're
I guess
having
I
too
can
much
do
fun,
that.
my friend.
Yes, yes, I am. Okay. Um, so that was your most embarrassing clip, right? What would be your favorite? Oh boy, this will be interesting. Yeah, yeah. Favorite's still the same. Oh, your favorite is the same as your most embarrassing clip? Then? Huh, interesting. Alright, well then. Are there any hobbies you enjoy? Yan, yan? Meow, 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 meow.
Uh-oh. Oh, 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 oh.
Take a broker, Sat. I take a broker. Take a broker. So, drawing, story planning, gaming, and sleeping. I probably could have figured most of those, but story planning, interesting. And of course, you're an artist, so drawing is one. And I know you're a gamer, so yeah. And looking at a hobby, really, sis? Really? Um, I got one here, but it's more suited for the very end, and there ain't no way it would work when you're in cat form. But anyway, that brings the main questions to an end. Now for the personal question, but I gotta sack something because I forgot to sack. Oh, don't really don't uh, see many. Um, I got like I got like four personal questions I was able to think of for you. The first one is the one that you almost made me run all the way down here to, and then all the way back up for. Now you made your Discord to be a family of VTubers. Why the family theme, sis? I mean, I love it.
Oh.
I'm just wondering why.
Mhm.
Okay. Yan yan yan. Yan 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 yan. It wouldn't have been fun if I had a cat form again. You wanted to adopt some kids to support. Interesting take. But like I know some of the people no some of the people chose to be your uncle and others chose to be like I don't remember if the dad and mom part if the dad and mom part options were even available. But how do you see them then? Like for example, Demon Do. He chose to be your uncle. Like you still support them? But what about Pet Fox?
Meow. 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 Meow.
All right. All support all in your family. That is actually
Meow. Meow.
that's very
Meow.
admirable, actually.
Meow. 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 Meow.
All right. As long as they are part of your family, you support them. All right. Yeah, that is admirable. All right. I got one here, and honestly, I am actually a little bit nervous of actually asking it.
Meow.
Um, let's see here.
Meow.
The rating I got here, good. Okay.
Eh?
I'm trying to think how exactly I want to ask this.
Meow.
I'm specifically, I'm specifying out a person here, but mostly because of your. I don't really know if I should say X or Shredder. I always say Shredder, but it's technically X now. But I like don't specify them because of your ex bio. Oh, what is your relationship with Avi? Like, is she just a friend, a family? And if when, how did you meet?
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow,
A
meow,
friend.
meow,
All right. I just switched
meow,
over to your channel.
meow.
I stole someone, but still a friend. So how did you two
Meow,
meet?
meow, 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 meow.
Secondary school, huh?
Meow, 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 meow.
About age 13, huh? And your last one spilled over the screen. All right.
Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow,
As I get
meow.
ads.
Meow,
I guess I'll have to pull this over. Ah, maybe I can save that. Oh, wait, there we are. You'd like a sound. He's like, Saudi raised. Oh, boy.
meow, meow. Meow,
Oh, yeah, next
meow.
question. All right,
Meow.
all right.
I'm free. You sound very disappointed that I
wouldn't
can
it
talk again.
wouldn't it be something that someone would redeem if I actually had something like that and someone redeemed it on me now? Oh,
Really, you
on
should be
myself.
off that. Miff! In an interview, you choose that option of all options you could choose. Where's Miff? How
What?
dare he disappear?
Hey, be glad I did Nia in that year and just type out the question in your chat.
I'm gonna start getting worried that you, it's gonna go and redeem another one or something. Where's my fan? Somebody off my fan, it's hot.
That's just how crazy I get on that. I forget
but
what it
then
was he
again,
had, but I jumped
it's an
right in on
interesting
it.
experience, I
Oh,
guess.
it was yeah, yeah. He had one. He had to redeem on his channel where like he had to end each sentence with a neon, and oh my god! So we were playing in three people with three people, and I about annoyed the heck out of top of that. I was even annoying Gus with it.
Alright.
Anyway, okay. What piece of advice would you give someone who is struggling with VTubing?
What?
Uh, like if they're like, I mean, it doesn't even have to be just with VTubing, but like that was just the best word I could think of at the time.
I kind of need to repeat the question because you got faded out halfway.
What kind of advice would you give someone who is struggling with VTubing?
What kind of app? I'm so sorry. Can you Discord me the question? For some reason, it's getting cut off halfway. What kind of something I would give someone
I'll send
who's
it in
struggling
your
with
chat
VTubing? That's
here.
what I caught.
Send it in chat.
You sent it where?
Into
Oh, you
your
checked.
into
I
your
was looking
Twitch
at
chat.
Discord. I was looking at Discord. I was like, where is it? Oh, okay. What piece of advice would you give somebody who's struggling with VTubing? Rather than advice, the first thing I would do is probably hear them out. I'll hear them out first, then ask them whether they want advice or if they want me to just listen. And depending on that, I'll do exactly that. If they wanted advice, if it's a problem I can solve, I would probably try and give them advice on how to solve it. But if it's just a kind of encouragement, like if I'm supposed to just give them an encouragement while they find a solution themselves, it would probably be a step forward is still a step forward no matter how small it is. That would probably be the only piece of advice I can give them. Because if you're struggling with anything in life and you're thinking like it's hard and everything, but as long as you try it, as long as you take a step forward, even if it's just a tiny little 1 cm step forward, it's still a step forward, you know what I mean?
That is good advice. But I mean, like honestly, like if someone would have told me that, like I'm gonna say what, like about a year or two ago, I might have actually gave up. The advice that actually helped me out, and it's a shame that Gus isn't even in here because he's one of the ones that made me realize it. Um, stream for fun, cause it, like I got the philosophy now. Like if I'm gaming, I'm streaming because if for me, if you worry about your views, you're never going to really like, you're never going to get far, and the views are always going to be fluctuating. Just don't even really keep track of them, right? So like really, I just say don't watch the viewers. Just focus on your game. If someone comes in the chat, talk to them for a bit, and don't really worry about it too much.
Well, if it's stream
Cause
specific,
that's the advice.
yeah, that is one of the advice I would give. But if I'm talking in a general sense, like all rounder, what kind of advice I would give all rounder, it
Yeah.
would just be that a step forward is still a step forward.
Uh, yeah, and that's good for general advice to be honestly. And like if you stop to think about it, that is good advice. All right, and now for the next one. Um, and really, I think this and a lot of you viewers would love to know an answer to this. a decent answer at that. Do you see yourself returning to streaming anytime soon, other than for these interviews?
Do I see myself returning to stream? That's a tough question because right now I'm still trying to pull my ass out my own burnout. I've started drawing, started planning stuff for stream. It's just the act of doing it that's causing me problem. So yeah, it's
Huh?
just honestly the act of doing it that's causing me problem. It'd be nice if I have someone to talk to while I'm streaming, so at the very least, at least I have something that tells me in my brain that can go, no, you made an appointment, go and do it. But I am working on it. I am working on going back to normal regular streams. Which is why I caught my shiny reputation in the first place. But yeah,
Right?
it might take some time. Like by some time, it might be very long, but I'm working on it. Slow.
Now, this might also bring me to like another piece of advice that I could actually give. What's up? Are you trying to set up stream schedules or not?
I used to have
I
one, but ever since Life's been throwing one ball at me after another, I kind of just ditched the schedule.
Yeah, and that's what I'm like. I always found like scheduling your plans to be either too hard or too inconvenient, and being safe, you never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah,
But
I
that's
ditched
where
it.
I got my motto because that's where I got my motto. If I'm gaming, I'm streaming because if I find time to if I find yeah if I find if I do find time to get on my game, then yeah, I can start playing my game and I listen to any music I want to, not have to worry about that. And like I can see what people talked about it. It's also relaxing to play a game without the stream. But that's where like Guts kind of helped me because it's like you put your game on, you're playing it anyway. I mean, yeah, you might not be able to play your music and stuff, but you're playing your game. It gives people time to pop into your chat, like actually see you on, pop into your chat and talk to you for a bit, and then and copyright music comes on because people can't keep calling me. BRB
Mm-hmm.
is talk, talk about
Welcome
talk
back.
about music that you don't want playing on stream, and I forgot about I forgot about then I forgot about my phone ringtone. Early being the Code Lyoko theme. Alright. Yeah, that's where I got my philosophy. Like, if I'm gonna play a game, I might as well open up a stream, even though most of the time no one really stalks by or they don't say anything. There's still the fact of they have a chance of coming in. Then, like, especially on Pokemon, they like, 'cause if you're just leveling up your Pokemon, that can get pretty old pretty quick. And I think it's like what you were saying, like, a lot of times you just need someone to talk to. And sometimes the chat can help out with that a lot.
I guess.
Alright, the personal question I have on number 5, I'm not sure if I even should ask it. I'm gonna say it, and it's your call if you answer it or not. But it might be a little too personal. Um, do you have a boyfriend or a significant other?
Huh?
Yeah, this one here might be a little too personal, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask, and it's your call if you answer it or not. Um, do you have a boyfriend or a significant other?
Nope. Singers the day I was born.
You said that a little too proud.
What? Can you blame me? I mean, it's
Okay,
not like being
and
single is a bad thing. I have like a bunch of cats.
yeah, true. I
I
mean,
even joke about
honestly,
being that crazy
I,
cat lady friend of
I
people.
honestly, another phrase that I do use a lot, and it's very controversial. But a lot of women out there are more trouble than they're worth, and for you, it's the other way around. A lot of men out there for you, it would be more trouble than they're worth, right?
I mean, think about it. In a relationship, you need to open your phone every day, say hi, good morning, yeti 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 yeti. I can barely maintain my friendship. I can barely maintain my friendship. You want me to maintain a relationship? Nah, not happening.
All right. Normally this is where we'd be doing a wrap up. But should I go with the scenes that I was thinking about, or do you just want to talk about them off stream?
What?
Because while I was putting my notes together, I did think of a few things that we could probably change around. Or do you just want to go over those off stream, or do you want to go over them now?
The stream, are you over? Are you done with all the random standard questions already?
Yeah, that was all the questions I could think of. Well, I guess there is one more, and I don't know where. I don't. I think I might have came up with it after and put it in the wrong place. But this really should be up there with the other with the advice you would give.
If you're okay with,
Cause I do
if you're
have yeah I do have
continue.
one more question here.
All right. Sure.
Um, yeah, cause what is the best piece of advice that you've heard?
But
Yeah, what is the best piece of advice that you have heard?
well, it's not really an advice. It's more of a saying that I heard. It's a Chinese saying, I guess. I'm not too sure because I found it in one of the Chinese novel I read, and ever since then it's kind of stuck to me. It's basically it says, "Happy to do, willing to accept." If I were to
And what
explain the
was
meaning
that
to
one
you,
time?
yeah, I'll type it for you. Give me a bit. This this is the saying that I found and stuck to me like glue.
Oh, happy to do and willing to accept. Nice.
The meaning is pretty interesting because it's basically tells you if you're gonna do something and you're happy to do it, like let's say you want to confess your love to somebody and you're scared or whatever, as long as you do it and you're
Yeah,
happy to do it without any regrets, then you must be willing to accept the consequence. So
yeah,
yeah, happy to
it
do,
makes
willing to accept.
sense.
It's one of the saying that
Alright.
stuck to me like
Yeah,
glue.
that is a good one. Right?
But for if you wanted advice for
Good.
those that have a slightly harder past, the only advice I can the advice that helped me for things that is related to my past would usually be, I'm not sure whether it's even a saying, but it popped into my brain. So I'm not sure whether it's a saying or not. But for me, it's let me just type it a bit. Wait, let me
I
just
think
reword
I've heard that one before. And the way you had it, I think I've actually heard it that way before. Honestly, words I need to take to heart.
this one. This one. The past cannot
Oh,
control
it is
your
nice.
future, but instead guide it. I like this saying.
Yeah.
It basically tells you not to forget the lesson you learned from the past, but don't let it control you, but don't forget the lesson you learned. Hey, there's a hole in this. I need to 缝起来了. Why is there a hole in you? I got distracted. I found a hole. My panda.
Uh,
So yeah. Is that it for today?
I got like the wrap up ones. Um, did you want me to go over the changes while we're live, or do you just want to go over them later?
We'll go over them later.
Okay. Let me glance over them, see if there's anything that I feel I need to bring up. Just a second to glance these over. Try to actually make sense of what I have written in here. It seems like all the stuff I have on mine here. Wait till around this point. But here's the question that I'm just gonna rattle it off, but I don't feel like you really need to answer because we need to come up with the answer to it ourselves. Well, but yeah, we're both gonna have to figure out the answer and come together on it. But it's like
One moment.
it,
1 second.
it's
1 second. Hold. 1 second. Don't you dare put seawater in the damn water tank on top again. Put it below. 5,000 seawater. I will throw you away, I tell you. Sorry, continue.
okay. But yeah, is the how do we do it? How do we do it the interview? And is there anything you think we should change?
Yeah, that
Now,
one we
like,
can handle it after.
I,
We shall handle it
yeah, that's
after.
what I'm like.
Throw it away.
Yeah, even though it's me and you, I'm still trying to do it as close to the way that as close to the way that we'll do it for everyone else as possible. Even if it's an answer that like we already know the answer to, or like yeah, basically like even if we already know the answer to it, I still try to ask it where I think it would need to go. And finally, okay, well, the outro I'm not really sure, but um, I did I did not think about that. I did not think about the I didn't think about how to wrap it up really because in the questions it's how do you normally end your stream and it can't really come together with how I normally end my stream, could it? It would have to be like an outro that we would do together. Well, we'll have to get that figured out before the next time.
Honestly,
I
I
guess
think
for
it's just the same
now,
because,
give your outro.
well, the outro part is to ask the interviewee. So how the interviewee end their stream, and we'll just be like, okay, yep, well, that's about some stuff, bye bye, kind of thing. Then we do our own outro or something. After the interviewee do their own outro, we do our own outro, and then after that, we just end the stream like that and call it a day.
I know.
Anyway,
Well, I'm telling you right
I
now
might end my stream
because
first. You
you're
gotta give me a bit.
on there.
Let me end my stream. Anyway, thanks for coming out to join us today. Wal and I gotta fix up some details on this stream. And before we start kidnapping other people to join us for this stream. So we'll see you the next time with our next victim. Whoever our next victim is, we don't know. We'll find out. Bye bye.